morning everybody and welcome to London Heathrow on a damp Friday morning, and saying good morning to Western Plains production. And we're going to first arrival on 09. Part of Storm Alex that is hitting the UK, the southern part of the UK this morning. We are in the Novotel Hotel. And saying good morning to Darren and Wade, Stephen, Nell, Fitzpatrick and Sarah. Good morning to you. They are on 09 this morning, 09 left for arrivals. And we're on YouTube and on Facebook. Good morning, Glenn. And as you can see, we're in the Novotel, so there is no engine sound. And today it's a good thing not to have the sound because it's pretty blowy out there. And as you can see, they are using 09 left this morning for arrivals, 09 right for departures. Saying good morning to Daniel, Craigo and Darren and Phil and Jane. Hope you're well in Cardiff, Jane. We're also on YouTube. Some of you are saying it's too, there you go. I've just put up the grain a little bit for you. Hope that's a bit brighter. And what we're going to have a little pan around for you to see what's on the aprons. Get around, so we have Virgin and Emirates. Move around. Cathay Pacific, United, and then we're going to pan back round up to T5. I'll wait for the next arriving aircraft. Morning Carl, morning Martin, morning Richard. And Jane lives in Barry, which is I think near Cardiff. It's a bit wet, raining, and you are asking for a bit more light. So I'm going to change the shutter speed for you. There we go. I hope that's a bit brighter for you guys. Saying good morning to Duncan. I do hope that's a bit brighter. Yeah, there you go. And Sarah's asking how is Sean, Emily and Abby. Abby's getting ready for school, I presume now. I've got Emily with me. She's got an inset day. She's already had her McDonald's breakfast and now fallen asleep. She's not like Abs. Abs would be there, full steam ahead. And Abby did ask, why couldn't she come today? Unfortunately, school takes over. And Glenn says, enjoy your cup of coffee. Yes. Good morning to Terry. Had some interesting landings this morning while setting up. Had about 5 go-arounds so far this morning. And saying good morning to my mod team. We have Shirley on Facebook, she's the moderator. And we also have Rachel on YouTube. Nice landing there by United. Playing reverse thrust. That's very nice indeed. Good morning, Richard and Jose. Hope you're well, my friend. Good morning, Tom. And morning, Ranny76T on YouTube. And if you've never been here before, if you're an avid plane spotter, you need to get yourself along to the Novotel. Fantastic panoramic views of the aircraft. And saying good morning to Onka, Martin and Len. We do have no one on the approach. I'm going to pan back around to T5. I'll wait for one coming in. And Michael Haynes is a bit below. Yep, it certainly is. It's only gusting about 40 miles per hour at the moment. It's not too bad. And Tim, yes, you have winds blowing on the 09s until the end of the week as far as I know, so it's quite nice. Morning, Steve. Oh dear. If you're on the chat, you can see on Facebook chat, you can see Abby's little post. She's not very happy. Morning, Daddy. I'm angry because you did not take me with you. Oh dear, that's me in the doghouse. Sorry, Abs. You have to go to school, mate. School comes first. Remember that, Abs. Bless her. Yeah, she was a bit upset this morning when I grabbed hold of him and he said, "You come with me." But notice, Len, you've. I think you've got me mixed up with somebody else, I'm afraid, my friend. Just over the threshold, I do believe, or is over. Yep. Yes, and we had McDonald's. Oh my God, I'm in trouble now. It's even worse now. I do like the Dreamliner. A fantastic looking aircraft. Look at that. Very nice indeed. And Shirley's now on the chat. So Shirley is the main mod on our Facebook page. And saying hi to Mark MC from Down Under. Hope the weather's better there than it is here. I think you're just coming into your summer. I think that's how it works. Saying hi to Tom Tanner. And saying morning to Tierra. Good morning. And don't forget, we are also on YouTube, and apparently we're on Twitch, whatever that means. I have no idea. I get told these things. Morning, Leslie. Darren looks a lot better too. Thanks very much, Leslie. Michael. Any B-52s in? No, but I've heard there's a couple of Raptors due in. Morning to you. Hope it's not too bad up in sunny Scotland. And Sarah, thank you very much for the stars. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Abby's on the roll today. I am the boss of aviation in action. Love it. Mark MC, summer hits in December, down under. Currently spring, but stuck in stage 4 lockdown due to second wave here in Melbourne. Yes, it's not too good, is it? The old coronavirus. I do feel we could be having another lockdown ourselves very soon. Morning, Steve. Hope you're well. And is there anyone else here, Abby? There is another gentleman here. So it's me, Emily, and one other gentleman. So Steve is one of our new photographers who've joined us on the team. We have a good team of photographers. We have Lee, Aaron, Stuart, Steve, and Gareth. So if you've been looking on our Facebook page, you can see some of the work. It's their pictures. They're looking good. Nice touch down there. Nice location here for when they're using 09, link straight on the runway. And they do have some fantastic deals here. Good morning, Adam. Adam Courts, good morning to you. They do have some good deals here for if you want to bring your loved one for a romantic evening and a bit of plane spotting as well. And how's the weather? Windy. It has been raining earlier on, but the rain has now died off, which is good. Hi Paul. Hi Paul Andrews. She's already had a McDonald's, people. She's had a breakfast this morning. So she's okay. She'll be okay till lunchtime, and then she'll start growling again. Emily, bless her. So I do know we've got some heavy stuff coming in. We have an A380 very late on this morning. So bits and pieces coming in. Thanks, Jamie, for the stars. Really appreciate it. Now, don't forget, we are free of charge and we only work on donations. So if you are feeling generous, we'd greatly appreciate any kind of donations you have to offer. That basically goes towards upgrades of the equipment, etc., etc., etc. We also have Streamlabs and we have Buy Me a Coffee. So we've got these guys here on T5. As there's nothing else coming on approach, what I'll do is I'll pan around back round to the guys to my left and you can have a little look. There we go. So we'll just hold it there for a bit so you can have a little look at these guys. An A350 inbound. Thanks very much, Tim. Saying hi to Nick. And no, Steve, you don't get no camera. Yeah, Sarah, don't encourage the wife when it comes to spending a night in a hotel. you don't mind, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Because it's going to cost me money. And Tim is on the ball today. There's a 777 in front of this A350, which is good. And Leslie's a duvet day. I took a look out at 3 a.m, but it wasn't looking nice. No, it was pretty dark at 3 a.m. I have to admit, I was up and having a look, and I did and ah, but I thought, well, why not? They're using 09. Good morning, Hector. Duvet day. Oh, duvet day, eh? Maybe I should try that. So Emily's raring to go. She's getting herself mentally prepared to join us on the stream. Aren't you, Emily?
Yeah.
There you go. Saying hi to Jack. Yeah, I'm normally asleep at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I was quite surprised to see how dark it was at 7. Very surprised. Morning, Justin. Hope you're keeping well. And don't forget, we're also on YouTube as well as Facebook and Twitch, which is a new one to me. Morning, Ricky. And David Hunt. How many terminals are they using at the moment? I do believe they are using 2, I think. I might be totally wrong, but I think they're using 2. T5 and the one in front of me, which I don't, terminal 2, I think. I might be totally wrong. And Jamie, are you thinking about filming any of the joint exercise? Is that one up in Scotland? I wish I could get up there, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to happen. I feel that we'll be having a lockdown very soon. So yeah, the two terminals. Hi Dave Knapper. No, I'm not in the toilet, I'm in the Novotel Hotel. I think if I was in the toilet, I wouldn't be having this kind of view. I'd be shocked if you could get this kind of view in a toilet. Yeah, you'd be deeply shocked if you got these kind of views, blimey. I'm going to pan around Cathay Pacific, United, BA, Etihad. Some of these guys came in early this morning. Now, T2 and T5, there you go. So it is T2 and T5. Yeah, I thought so. Good morning, David Tilbury. And we do have something else coming inbound now, so as soon as it gets clear towards us, I'll pan around into him. Hope you're well, Dave. Yeah, I do like visiting Scotland, Lossiemouth and Lucas. Some good joint exercises up there, I'm telling you, fantastic. Lossiemouth for the Tonkers. Oh yeah, they were the days. So let's pan around to this one coming in. Yeah, God, the Tonkers were fantastic. Sadly missed. Sadly missed. So there he is. So we're going to now change the shutter speed. There we go. Let's bring up a bit. Morning, Vasif. And Andy, rumours T3 opens very soon. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, peanuts. Oh, dear me. Oh, got a gust of wind there for him. Saying hi, Bob ACJ. Any A340s? No, unfortunately not. And hi, David Bone. Yes, helicopters. That's another place I want to go. Aberdeen for the helicopters, definitely. Yes, Gene, there is the top floor is a special viewing area. They've made it up for the spotters, which is pretty cool. Have a nice landing. Saying hi to John and Kat. Yes, I wasn't too sure if I was actually going to do a stream this morning, depending on the weather, and I did think to myself it was fine, we'll crack on. And a good thing about the hotel, it's obviously inside. Yes, there is no sound, but we're dry. Lufthansa. I see now Poland and Turkey have become part of the quarantine list now. That list is forever getting longer. Morning Zol, how are you? Hope you're well. So we're just waiting for some big stuff to arrive. British Airways on tow at the back there. And over the back there you see some 777s. Another fantastic aircraft. And Genius is open to the public, yep. You can either go through Zol, who's on the chat now, or you can go into reception and pay your money and they'll direct you to the top floor. And Gordon Houghton, greetings from New Zealand. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Do they charge you to enter, or is available with room booking? You can get a room. They have room rates, which I'll be doing in the near future, and you do have day rates here, and it includes the parking as well. So, as I said, you've got Zol on chat, or you can check him up on Facebook, or you can just turn up to the reception and they'll direct you to the top floor. There you go, so Zol's messaging you now. You can message him direct on Facebook. That's probably going to be the better way. And while we're waiting for this one to arrive, we'll pan around to this chap who's now pushed back. Etihad. Again, fantastic colours. And we'll pan around to this one coming in. A nice big one coming in for us. 777. Yes, Dave, yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I know these guys are looking at doing something with the sound. Hopefully we can get some sound in here. That'd be absolutely awesome if we could, but the views are fantastic. I do hope they do end up working a way of getting the sounds, and if they need any help, I'm more than willing to help out. I'm sure I can get Emily or Abby just going around making engine sounds, that'll help. Thanks Sarah again for more stars, really appreciate it. British Airways 777. Fantastic view, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. when they touch down, it's a reverse thrust that comes on, the spray at the back. I've been lucky to go to Mojave Desert and see a 777 engine on a jumbo jet when they were testing the engines out. That was pretty cool to see. And look how quick that stops. For the size of the aircraft, I'm surprised how quick that can actually stop. And as you can see, Emily's really getting into this live streaming stuff. She's talking away. So this is BA114 from JFK. Thanks, Zol, for the information. And Steve, you take it easy. I'll speak to you later on. Have a good day, mate, wherever you get up to. Right there, Emily. Oh dear me. Oh. Hard life, isn't it, Emily, it's hard life, isn't it, mate? There we go. So we've got this one on the tug. It's quite nice. Next one on approach is BA202, an A350. This is pretty good information coming through. And Leslie's giving us some information on the engines. That's pretty cool. You all right, mate? Mm-hmm. So we've got an A350 coming in. Yeah? So this one is obviously could be towed around to a different area of the airfield. We're going to pan around to the 350 inbound. There we go. Coming in from Boston. Morning, Michael. And morning, Finn. Morning, Lee and Darren. And even the winds don't seem to be extremely strong, these guys still are being thrown around a little bit. Emily's disappeared again now, though, unfortunately. Lovely bit of landing there. Good morning, Jane. I'm towing the cafe in the next hour or so. Brilliant. Okay, well, as soon as we see that given a push, we'll make you a limelight. Thanks for that, Darren. The A350 nicknamed Dame Edna due to the spectacle around the cockpit glass. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But my favourite aircraft has to be the Dreamliner. I did like the 777, but the Dreamliner's taken preference. I know some people like the 350 and some people like the Dreamliner. I don't know what it is about the Dreamliner, just like it. It's a nice looking aircraft. And Emily's gone back to her chair. She's risen for a few seconds and then...
We should go to it.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that.
I need to tell you where I'm going.
She's just going to the toilet, just in case you didn't hear that. So yeah, Emily, Abby was a bit upset this morning due to not being able to come out for the day, having to go to school, bless her. And Darren missed the Concorde. Oh, yeah, now you're talking. Oh, Concorde on 09 right over Hatton Cross. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. A bit like a Tonka. I miss the Tonkas. Full afterburners. So now they're doing a runway inspection. A couple of cars going down the runway. So don't forget guys, this is absolutely free of charge. There's no fee or anything like that. If you are feeling generous, I know Shirley's been putting it in the chat on Facebook. We just work on donations. And I know that Rachel is also on YouTube. Rachel's one of our new mods on YouTube. Doing a great job. She also does our Instagram and Twitter, which we're on also. That's where we share our pictures, as well as on Facebook. We're our photographers. You can see a couple of Americans in the background there. Saying hi to Adrian. And I'm just going to get myself a drink. Bear with me 2 seconds. Better. Right. What should we pan around to now? We've got something started up over there. Where's that going in? That's going in. Anything else coming in? No? Okay, what we're going to do is going to pan around to back over to this side. And I think that's an Ethiopian. Yep, Ethiopian there, just being towed. And we'll wait for him to come a bit closer and then we can pan on him a bit. Wind's picking up a little bit. Thank you, Ian, so much for the stars. Really appreciate it. I saw Concorde land at Duxford Airfield in 1977. Ricky, you're showing your age. Yeah, I was 2. Blimey. Hi, Duncan. So he's moved a bit more now, so we're going to go round to... how come you can't see that? Okay, there's a post in the way. Okay, we'll wait for him to move around a bit more. We'll just hold it here for a minute. And the wind is picking up. It's just started raining again here. And we're going to go from pan onto this. There he is. Finally, we've got hold of him. He's going to be squeezing in between Cafe and United. We'll just hold it there while we wait for something else to arrive. At the moment, nothing will be arriving because the cars are going down the runway, doing a runway inspection. Saying hi to Nathan. Now, I normally mention Jeffrey the giraffe. Well, Jeffrey's having a day off today. It was a bit too early for him to get up. So Jeffrey the giraffe is tucked up in bed, and Jeffrey is our mascot that we give a shout out as much as we can. Unfortunately, a little girl passed on a little while back and Jeffrey is a symbol of Great Ormond Street Hospital Fund. Basically, Jeffrey's been everywhere and anywhere, been with the Red Arrows, some of the United States Air Force, and we've taken it upon ourselves now to help the Great Ormond Street Fund. And one of our moderators, Shirley, has decided that it might be a good idea for me to jump out of a plane in the near future. The wife says without a parachute, and I'd be quite happy to jump out with a parachute. So going forward, there'll be a lot more information regards this. Coming up, there'll be loads more information about me jumping out of an airplane, and it's for the Great Ormond Street Hospital Fund. So we're now waiting for the vehicles to vacate the runway at the top there of 09 left, and hopefully we'll have some arriving aircraft. That'd be great, wouldn't it? So they have vacated. And now we await for the next arriving aircraft. It's got to be done, Darren. You've got to do this. You've got this. No, thanks, Shirley. Really appreciate your support, Shirley, on this one. At least you're there, Justin. That's the most important thing. I really appreciate you watching us. So we do have someone coming in now. So I'm going to pan around to him. There we go, right in the distance. Coming through the clouds. Yeah, I did hear that as well, Sarah, that Shirley was going to jump out with me. As a tandem, I do believe. That could be fun, Shirley, couldn't it, eh? And Rachel, yeah, I think the Togger should do it as well. Lee and Aaron and Steve and Gareth. I know Stuart won't do it because he's old. That's his excuse, not mine. So you see the weather has changed down the end of the runway. It's pouring down out there now. Nice touchdown. Thanks, Len, appreciate that. Just got to get it all finalised for next year at some point, and then hopefully we'll be doing it, or I will be, or one of us. And hopefully the event will be live streamed, GoPro'd and photographed. You can see it's pouring down rain out there now. And then we're going to pan around to the next one inbound. We have a couple inbounds now. Thanks, Onka, for sending the stars. Really appreciate it. And we do have another one inbound. Saying hi to Patrick Slater from a wet South London. Yeah, and it's pouring here now at Heathrow. And I do believe this is a KLM inbound now. From Schiphol. Another place that I do love going is Holland. Should have been going there this year a few times, but unfortunately to a virus, not being able to. And he should be taxiing off very shortly. And then we have another one inbound. No worries, Steve. So I'm going to pan around to the next inbound aircraft. The KLM is literally just taxied off, which is good. And then we have another one straight after this one inbound. And I hope you are enjoying the stream. And if I do go quiet, it's because there's not much to say. So. And I Hope you're enjoying the stream. And I don't think I'll be coming up to Lakenheath today, Steve. Unfortunately. Finnair just taxiing off. And we have another one inbound. Nice stream of inbounds at the moment. We have another one straight after this one. Yep, that's cool, Steve. I shall see you tomorrow at 11. Good luck, happy hunting today with the aircraft you're going to catch. Yeah, Ronka, the weather's not too good. Deteriorated quite a lot in the last 20 minutes or so. I believe that's Aer Lingus aircraft coming down the runway now. Yep. Again, I do like their new livery, quite nice. And he should be taxiing off there. I'm going to pan around to the next one coming in. Certainly makes a difference from Lakenheath, guys, doesn't it? Not already been deafened out by the sound of F-15s. Someone did say to me, do you do other aircraft apart from military? And here's your answer. Dreamliner inbound. Very nice indeed. Emily's on the phone to Mum now.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. I'm connected to you.
Mum's on the phone to Emily.
Yeah. I would not come if you were outside.
And we do have another inbound aircraft.
Yeah.
Sarah, how long are we streaming for? Not too sure at the moment. Depends how long the battery lasts. Not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I was hoping for a while. it was very nice landing by the Dreamliner.
Yeah.
Yes, Len, very nice indeed.
Okay.
You can't miss them red lights strobing away at night time when you're driving down the M25 at night. You just see those lights. Pretty awesome. You know it's a Dreamliner taking off. I hope you're keeping well, Sarah. And hi to Rick. And morning, Kerry. We believe the winds are picking up a little bit now. You can see him putting his reverse thrust on there. Plenty of spray coming off of him. It shows you how wet the runway is. I do believe that's your run of aircraft inbound at the moment. I do believe so. Not unless I'm mistaken, but oh no, there is another one. I'll pan around to him. And there'll be another one straight after this one as well. Good morning, morning Ken. How are you? Hope you're well. And morning, Aaron. Aaron is one of our other photographers, or photojournalists, shall we call him. And the link, yeah, that takes you to, the giraffe link should take you to the Coningsby page where you can buy yourself a giraffe, a Jeffrey, and the money goes towards the Great Ormond Street Hospital Fund. So the more Jeffreys out there, the more money the Great Ormond Street Hospital makes, which is absolutely fantastic. And I hope you're keeping well, Lorraine. Nice smooth landing there. Absolutely smooth. And we're looking out for the Cathay Pacific. And Darren's come on and said he's going to be pushing that back within the hour, so we'll keep an eye out for that one. That'd be pretty awesome. Good to hear, Lorraine, that you're doing okay. And pan around to the next one. And Marcel, good morning from Holland. Eindhoven, know the place very well, lovely place. And morning, John. That's pretty awesome coming in. It looks gorgeous, look at that, beautiful. Vietnam Airlines, very good. And it's amazing how quick these guys can stop and get off the runway. Absolutely fantastic. And John, thank you much for the stars, greatly appreciated. And he's going to be taxiing around. We'll get the next aircraft coming in. I do believe this is a 777, or I might be wrong. Look at the wings. Absolutely gorgeous. Turkish Airlines. That was an amazing bit of flying there. You can see the wings flapping away there on the reverse thrust. And again, as he taxis off. And where's the Vietnam? He's gone over here. Another aircraft inbound. I'm going to pan around to the Vietnam because he's literally just over here, taxiing past. There he is. Very nice. And then we do have another inbound. use much Anchor, really appreciate it. And am I very quiet on the mic? I probably am quiet. Probably am talking quiet in here. Roll it out for me. And Lorraine, am I in the hotel? Yep, I'm in the top floor of the Novotel.
How much?
Completely out. Thanks, Sarah. Yep, I thought I wasn't quiet. So look at the reversed on him.
It
That's
won't rain.
fantastic. Beautiful. And Belinda, get back to Lakenheath. Very good. I like that. I will be back to Lakenheath soon. Virgin taxiing off. I do believe he's going to T5. We do have a couple more inbound. Looking behind, I do believe there is more heavy rain coming in. Can hear a start somewhere. Ooh. And we're down. And Steve C on YouTube, good morning. I've just found the channel, great picture. Glad you're in the warm. Thank you much, Steve, greatly appreciate it. And it's chucking it down in Basingstoke, just down the M3. Not far at all from here. And yeah, Jane, Brussels to Skye is on at Schiphol. I hope the weather's a bit better than it is here.
Have a second go.
Thanks, fine. Look at that. Just the extreme reverse thrust on there. Pretty awesome. Air China. Nice tree. And then there's another one inbound. I was saying Chris Stanley. And now we have silence. Can you imagine if it was Lake and Heath having to shout because of the noise from the burners? I do believe this is an American Airlines. Oh, yeah, a bit of gust there on the last bit for him. And then reverse thrust on. She'll taxi off in a minute. And we do have another inbound. Yeah, unfortunately the clouds have literally just come over, made it pretty dark, so I've lightened it up a little bit for you. Ian Gibson, thanks very much for the stars, really appreciate it. And saying hi to Julian. Saying hi David. And we've got another one inbound. And hi to Andy Bennett on YouTube. Don't forget we're also on YouTube if you've just found us. If you are new to us, welcome. And if you are a loyal follower, thanks so much, and thanks for following us. It's greatly appreciated as always. Iberian. And then I'm going to pan around to the next one. I do believe this is a big one coming in. A bit out of focus at the moment. Not too far away. The wind, what I was registering earlier on, they're supposed to be gusting up to about 40 miles per hour here. That's a question from Andy Bennett. On YouTube. The rain is coming in again. You can see the weather is deteriorating at the back there. So Rachel has given you the answer there, Andy. It's moment it's 16 knots and 19 miles per hour, and it certainly looks a lot more than that out there. My hair would be all over the place. And before you guys say it, yes, I have a little bit of hair, not much, just a little bit. Emily is very, very quiet, yes. See, if this was Abby, she'd be all over this right now. But unfortunately, Emily's a bit more conservative, a bit more relaxed, chilled out, not in your face, bless her. And thanks, Sarah, for the heads up. Dreamliner in about 3 minutes, pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty bad out there now. Deteriorated rapidly there. Saying hi to Lee and Ray. The pilots are doing very well. The wind for sure. Yep, definitely. And Andy's on the way to Chelsea, so hopefully Carl won't get blown away. And Carl, good morning, Carl. And we're gonna pan around to the next one. Look at that. Just these lights in the distance. Due to have winds up to 40 miles throughout the day. So they're probably just gusting at points during the day. An American 777 is in about 6 minutes. Thanks for that, Sarah. Greatly appreciated. Look at that now. Oh, blimey. He's there somewhere. That's pretty bad out there now. That's shocking weather now, guys. According to Google Weather, Darren. Thanks for that. Yeah, I like the weather. Man, look at that. Oh man, new BA 777 over South Wales. Thanks, Ken. That's shocking down there. Morning, Gareth. Yeah, he's absolutely chucking down now. I certainly wouldn't want to be out in that. Oh. Morning, David Edwards. Morning from a very wet and windy Penzance in Cornwall. Next one inbound. to it. You can make out the lights. And thanks Mark for the stars, really appreciated. Good morning, Darren. Malta landed. We have another one inbound. And what we're going to try and do in a minute, we're going to try and move location, and we're just going to move all the gear in a minute. So I'm going to disturb Emily, and she's going to give me a helping hand. Emily, can you help me? So we'll get this one coming in, and then we're going to move some of the stuff over. Whoa. Most important thing, they're safely down. I know we have the reverse thrust. I love that, look at that. Absolutely awesome. The power of the jets there, the reverse thrust. Right. Emily, you gonna help me?
Huh?
Come over here. Can you help me? Look that up and that up. Get ready to move. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, up. Follow me. Follow me. Keep with me. Keep with me. Keep with me. Keep with me. And down. Down. Right.
I'm still
Okay.
alive.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Just had to move. Right. That's better. Okay. We just moved location there. Just had to move along a little bit. No, He's obviously, this one here's taxiing out. We do have another one inbound. As you can see, the weather is terrible. And BA 2770 is on its way back to London Heathrow after failing to get into, I presume that's Jersey. And the reason why we had to move, guys, we had to get some power source into the laptop, and in this location there wasn't any power source, so I had to move along a little bit just so we could plug it in. So we're back. I hope I didn't disturb your viewing too much. But look at that atrocious weather down there. Absolutely atrocious. Oh, bit of flare. Flex on them wings, absolutely amazing. Dreamliner. Then kicks in on the reverse thrust. I was reading earlier on that the METAR was showing that the visibility would go to about 2.5 miles at probably about this time, funny enough. And a METAR is what the pilots use for their weather updates. So I'm going to give a big shout out to all my mods. Giving a big massive thank you to Shirley on Facebook and Lee and Rachel. I do believe Lee's on YouTube now, so big shout out to those two. Thanks very much. And obviously we then have our photographers and photojournalists. We have Steve, who's just joined us recently. He's been posting up some F-15s and F-16 pictures. We have Gareth, who's been posting up the same F-15 and F-16s. We have Lee, and then we have Stuart, old boy Stu, and then we have Aaron, who's our photojournalist. And you've probably been seeing their work appear on the page recently, and they're doing a fantastic job. There's a massive team effort. Saying hi to Alex on YouTube. And I've got Emily with me, but Emily's in the distance somewhere, and she's done a bit now. She's helped me out for 2 minutes. She's talked for about 30 seconds, and now she's done a runner. Brand new 777 coming along the M4. Low and fast. Or was that? No, that's Lake and Eve. Thanks, Bob. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And also don't forget, go along and watch Ken's Vision Aviation live. He's just started his new streams, regular streams on Sunday from Stansted, and also gets out and about. And he takes his partner, Sarah, who gives him all the vital information and supplies him with coffee, I believe. and biscuits. I need to get myself, yeah. I won't ask Emily to go and get the coffees or biscuits. I think it's a waste of time. And Tim, thanks much for the information. You have 5 following each other, approximately 18 minutes, also behind, all from the States. That's fantastic. Thanks, Tim, for the info. So when we were having breakfast this morning at McDonald's at 6:30, when the weather wasn't as, I didn't think it was as bad as this, there was 5 go-arounds. But, yeah, all good and good. All down safe, and that's the most important thing. Okay, you're more than welcome. Inbound from Boeing Everett. Fantastic. So this is a BA 777, brand new. Do love the 777. Not as good as the 787. Then again, not as good as the 747, and not as good as Concorde. Dreamliner, I do believe that is, in the distance. So it's cleared up a bit. It's cleared up a bit now. Not so misty. And coming up soon, we have a big announcement regards our merchandise and other bits and pieces. They'll be coming up very soon. Lovely. And then reverse thrust on. See the rudder going at the back there, trying to keep him in line with the centre line of the runway. BA from Miami. I remember my time working at BA, fantastic job. There's a few stories there, I'm telling you. Oh. That was before T5 was built, and it was known as the Periotes, which was the sewage works. And that's when BA was mainly based at T4 and Terminal 3. Going back a few years now. Sarah, you guys are absolutely on the ball today. A320BA next. Thank you very much for all this information. It's great sharing all the info. When's the next 747 inbound? I miss the 74s. He's way in the distance at the moment. We'll hold off panning to him. But going back to the hotel, this is Novotel Hotel, and it's floor level 4. They do some fantastic room rates. So if you fancy coming here for a romantic evening with the wife and bringing her plane spotting, it's fantastic. The room rates are really good. You get a day up here spotting, night in the hotel, and then you have then you have breakfast in the morning, and then you have an opportunity to do some more spotting in the afternoon or in the next day, and yeah, you'll be going home and refreshed. The wife will know how much you love her. Oh dear, I tried doing that with a straight face. And Moz, am I in a cupboard? No, this is a top floor of a hotel, and they've actually left it out for plane spotters. So it is very echoey, unfortunately, but they are looking at making it so you do have the sound of the aircraft. So yes, I know it does sound very echoey, and it does sound like I'm either in a toilet or in a cupboard, but it's, at the moment it's like this, but they are looking at making the sound for engines that are landing, taking off, so it'd be better. This is work in progress, shall we say. And what did I do at BA? I used to drive the pilots to and from the aircraft airside, which was a pretty good job. Absolutely fantastic. And I loved every minute of it. It's a city within a city, as they say. Anyway, Moss, I hope you're okay. I hope you keep well. Don't get any kind of echoey noise at Lakenheath. Just drowned out noise. Ian Finley is fantastic. Going to get 6 wide bodies in a row. Absolutely brilliant. And BAGCIVY is in the hangar. That's a 7-4. I think so. And this is the man you need to get hold of if you are interested in a room or coming up here for a day. He's in our chat. We'll grab him on Facebook. Just grab hold of him, message him, tell him what you're after, what you want to do, and then he'll sort it all out for you. Morning Tina, morning Clive. And now we're getting the late risers, see now. Or it's just that we're just up at stupid o'clock in the morning. I think that's what it is. Morning Steve, Steve French, how are you? Hope you're keeping well, my friend. And I will be messaging you after this all regarding a room, if possible. And make sure it's the cheapest one. I don't want the wife thinking that I'm splashing out. You know. Can't be having none of that stuff. Slap up meal, McDonald's. Bit blowy down there for this one. But still, down safely, which is fantastic. And good morning, Strains Media. Another chap does live streams over in Dublin. Make sure you tune into his channel when he's out and about. And Steve C on YouTube, I see the Retro 319 is being pushed back, brings back memories of seeing a BEA. Yeah, that's going to be going on departure very shortly. And the new 777 should be 4 out. So that's an answer for Dodge Bomber. So the new 777 is about 4 out from here. Should be pretty cool. The sun will appear in a minute. And there's plenty of action this morning. Busier than I thought it would be. Nice flex on the wings there. Reverse thrust on. hands on with the information. 641 moves today. That's pretty cool. I think last time I came up here to stream, it was a Sunday, and I think we had 4 in total the whole day. Which was pretty funny. We had a man clanging around with cutlery though, it was pretty cool. At one point I thought he was going to start a tune-up. The BA is 20 minutes away from returning after not being allowed into Jersey. Cheers for that, Tim. And Zor is confirming this is the most since lockdown, so fingers crossed Heathrow is on its way back to recovery. It'd be absolutely fantastic if it is. Just in time for the winter months. And we're going to pan around to the next one that's inbound. Good morning, Sam. And Sam just received a warning of high chance of go-arounds at Lake Kennedy, I was going to say, London Heathrow today. Well, we had 6 first thing this morning, while my daughter was chomping onto her, what's they called? What are they things? Sausage egg McMuffin meal. Yeah, while she was chomping on that, there was about 5 go-arounds this morning, which was pretty cool. I don't mean that it was cool, but it was pretty cool to see. Even though it was dark, just see the lights. So I do like the old Aer Lingus new livery, it's quite nice. There we go. And Darren Livermore is watching. And I can see over to the left of me that there's a yellow beacon flashing near the aircraft. So I presume he's going to be getting ready to push back very shortly. And good luck, Sam, with the airside weather. I know I've been there myself, and it can be absolutely atrocious on the airside. It can be absolutely horrible. So good luck on that one. I'll be thinking of you sitting or standing here, keeping warm. So I can't brush out them lampposts. Very nice landing. Sam's going to give me a wave. Make sure you've got the big orange hands that the Chinook pilots or the Chinook display team use. Then I'll see you. Have a good day, Sam. Don't get too wet. Hope you don't get too blown away in the winds. Yeah, Ian Finney, how many viewers would swap a warm room to be airside today? Yeah. When I worked at BA for 2 or 3 years, I think I worked there, and the winters are unreal. So I sympathise with Sam there. The winters can be shocking. But hey ho, if someone said to me, do you want to go airside, I'd be there tomorrow. Well, now. Because then it's an experience and a half. It's an absolutely fantastic experience if you've never been airside on an airport. Definitely as busy as Heathrow. So Sarah's jumped on the BA 777, is now 2 out. Fantastic. Cheers, Sarah. So it's welcome to all our new supporters. Recently we've gained a lot more likes on our page, so welcome to all our new likes and followers. And for the guys that have been following us for a period of time, the loyal ones, thank you very much for your continued support. It's really appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just reading what you've just put, Sam. I totally agree with you there, 100%. On a beautiful sunny day, can't think of a better place to be. On a wet, windy, wintry day, you think to yourself, what on earth am I doing? So if I'm reading this right, this is the new BA 777. If I'm reading that right on the comments. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. So yeah, this is the new BA 777. Fantastic. Fantastic touchdown. Welcome to London Heathrow. Look how clean that looks. Looks remarkably clean. Absolutely fantastic. And we have another inbound. Fresh from the factory, Tony McCall. 777 300 ER. I know, but that smells lovely and fresh inside. Brand new leather. And American 777 in next. Thank you very much, Sarah. Very good point there, Ian. And don't forget, this guys is absolutely free to you. All we ask is that you share, like, press the notification button and everything else that my daughter tells me to tell you guys, because I haven't got a clue. Lovely bit of landing there, gorgeous. Good morning, Jim. Yes, my daughters tell me I've got to say about the notification button, sharing, liking, stars, buy me a coffee, Streamlabs. Can't remember what else they tell me to do. Comb my hair in the morning. Next wide body's coming in. BA Dreamliner next. Thank you much, Sarah, again. Apparently the wind is supposed to be dropping down a little bit this afternoon, but we'll soon see. Bob, it will go onto base to be checked over, cleaned. You'd have thought that's just been cleaned. Fresh leather smell. Don't get me started on an aftershave that's been talked about previously. Loopy will give you more information if you ask him on what the aftershave would be called and what it's all about. Look at the wings flexing there on the Dreamliner. Beautiful. And there's the 777 behind the Dreamliner. Martin Jones greeting from North Wales, watching with grandson Casper. Great coverage. You're more than welcome. COVID-19 cleaned. Cheers, Bob. Thanks for that. What part of North Wales, Martin? See, if Abby was here, what we'd have had there, when I asked that question, she would have said, we've got family in North Wales, and then she'd have told you who exactly lives in North Wales, like she does when we mention Australia or Ireland. We get to know these things. The A350 is 2 out, that's great. Thank you much again, Sarah. Get some nice wide-bodied action here, fantastic. Go over there, Emily. Yeah. There we go. So she is still here. You okay? Not talking now, see? Just, that was it, just one word. Oh dear. Want some money? No answer. Want any food? No answer. Prestatyn. Ah, yes. Right on the coast, north coast there. I think Prestatyn is. Another nice touchdown there. And look at the 777 behind, the new BA one. Plenty of reverse thrust going on there. And I'm not too sure about at the moment, that is it, nothing in the background. Ah yes, and thanks for whoever's on the, I think it's Shirley still on the moderator. Don't forget to press the star button. If you are eligible for stars, please do press that button. Really greatly appreciate any stars you have to offer. So last time it went quiet. Oh, nope, there we go. And the light just peers through the clouds. And Sarah, after the BA, it goes a bit quiet. Okay. Well, we've done nearly 2 hours. So I think that's pretty good going. I just wonder how quiet it is. And if you think the skies are quiet, you should be in here when the little one's not even talking. So I'll pan around to this one. So are we saying there's nothing else for about 10 minutes? Is that correct? We've got Brussels. And then a KLM. Okay. Let's see what happens. You never know, they might put a foot down and get a bit quicker. Between 10 and 11, 7 arrive. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll get this one and then we'll get the Brussels behind and then maybe the KLM, depends how far that one is, and then we'll probably call it a day. Very nice landing. Some people do like the A350, and some people do like They do like the 787. Mine is the Dreamliner. And good morning, Andy. Andy obviously loves the A350. And quite a bit going out if you can see them. Yeah, just about see them. But it means moving everything over to the other side because of the power supply. Unfortunately. I'll be able to get the big stuff going along. Started raining heavy again here. But this is a fantastic location for when 09s are in use, as you can see. And the next BA Dreamliner is 24 minutes out. Wow, okay. Let's see where we are with departures then, shall we? That's about as good as it's going to get with departures. So what we do, I think we'll give it a couple of more minutes. If we don't get no more joy, then I think we'll call it a day. We'll see what else is departing. But I do believe I'm going to need another power supply. That's silence. Good morning, Mario from Italy. Unfortunately, Mario, I think you've missed all the action from today's stream. So I don't think we're going to get much else. As been notified, there's not much else coming out for the next, or coming in for the next 20 minutes or so. So I was hoping to bring you some more action. Air Canada Dreamliner is 20 minutes out. Ooh, let's go around here. So there's your departing. That's about as good as it's going to get for your departures, I'm afraid. Right guys, I think what I'm going to do, it's now quarter past 10 I think it is. Yep, so I think what we'll do, we'll call that a day. So thank you very much everybody for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.